Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into the dark and twisted history of one of the most iconic brands in the world, Playboy. Like, you know it, you've seen the bunny, but let's be real, things aren't always what they seem, right? We're peeling back the layers of glitz and glamour to expose the truth behind the bunny ears. This isn't just about some risque photos, guys. This is about power, secrets, and, honestly, some seriously messed up stuff. From scandalous stories to shocking truths, here are 5 dark facts about the Playboy company that you probably didn't know. Seriously, buckle up, because this is going to get wild. We're talking allegations, lawsuits, the mansion. The whole thing is going to be crazy. You guys know I love a good mystery, and this, my friends, is a doozy. Okay, so let's rewind back to the 1950s. Picture it. America all buttoned up, right? And bam! Hugh Hefner drops Playboy magazine on the world like a bomb. We're talking full frontal nudity when that was unheard of. People were clutching their pearls, calling it obscene. But you know what? Hefner knew exactly what he was doing. He was tapping into something. This hidden desire for freedom, for something more. Hefner, he had this vision, right? He called it the Playboy philosophy. Basically, it was all about living life to the fullest, indulging in pleasure, rejecting societal norms, free love and all that jazz. On the surface, it sounded liberating, super progressive even, right? And this is a big but. Was it really about freedom, or was it just a way to package and sell a fantasy, mostly to men? We're talking about a time when women were expected to be wives and mothers, and here comes Hefner saying, nah, embrace your sexuality. It was revolutionary, but also, looking back, it's hard to ignore the exploitation, the objectification that was deeply embedded in the whole thing. Was it empowering, or just another way for men to control the narrative? It's a question that still haunts the Playboy legacy. So, we can't talk about Playboy without talking about the Playmates. These were the women who graced the pages of the magazine, who became synonymous with the Playboy lifestyle. They were beautiful, they were famous, they were living the dream, or so it seemed. Behind the smiles and the seductive poses, there were some seriously disturbing stories. We're talking about allegations of drug use, of sexual exploitation, of being pressured to do things they weren't comfortable with. Many Playmates, past and present, have come forward with their stories, and let me tell you, they are heartbreaking. They talk about feeling like objects, like they were just there to please Hefner and his friends. It's dark, guys, really dark. It's like this whole culture of silence, like these women were supposed to be grateful for the opportunity to not rock the boat, but at what cost? Their stories paint a picture of a dark underbelly to the Playboy empire, a place where vulnerability was preyed upon and silence was enforced. Okay, so you think a brand like Playboy, so iconic, so successful, would be rolling in dough, right? Well, not exactly. The truth is, behind the scenes, Playboy has faced some serious financial struggles over the years. We're talking bankruptcies, lawsuits, the whole shebang. Remember how I said Hefner was a genius marketer? Well, even geniuses make mistakes. The rise of the internet, the decline of print media, it all hit Playboy hard. Suddenly, nudity wasn't this taboo thing anymore. You could find it everywhere online for free. Playboy's whole business model was shaken to its core. They tried to adapt, they really did. They launched websites, they created TV shows, they even tried to go family-friendly for a hot minute. But it was too late. The Playboy empire was crumbling, and not even Hef's silk pajamas could save them. Where do I even start with the legal battles? Playboy has been sued more times than I can count. We're talking former Playmates, employees, business partners, you name it. It seems like everyone had a bone to pick with the Playboy empire. One of the biggest scandals was the whole spy camera situation. Yeah, you heard that right. Apparently, there were hidden cameras all over the Playboy mansion. I mean, I guess we shouldn't be surprised, right? But still, it's super creepy and invasive. And then there were the allegations of sexual assault and harassment. Hefner himself was accused multiple times. He denied everything, of course, but the damage was done. Playboy's reputation was tarnished, and it seemed like the party was finally over. Okay, let's talk about the Playboy mansion. This wasn't just a house, guys, it was a legend. It was the ultimate symbol of sex, drugs and rock and roll. Celebrities, politicians, everyone wanted to party with Hef. But behind the lavish parties and the endless flow of champagne, there was a dark side. We're talking about stories of playmates being pressured to sleep with Hefner's friends, of drugs being readily available, of people getting taken advantage of. It's like that saying, if these walls could talk, right? Well, in the case of the Playboy mansion, I think we'd be horrified by what they'd say. It's sad, really. What started as a dream, this idea of freedom and liberation, ended up being a nightmare for so many people. The mansion, once a symbol of ultimate pleasure, became a haunting reminder of the dark side of fame and excess. Thanks for watching. If you found these facts shocking, make sure to like, comment and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden sides of famous brands. Like, seriously, hit that subscribe button, because we're going deep down the rabbit hole on this channel. The Playboy empire, it's a cautionary tale. You know, it's about the price of pleasure, the dangers of unchecked power, and the importance of believing victims. It's easy to get caught up in the glamour and the excitement, but we have to remember that there are always two sides to every story. And remember, not everything is as glamorous as it seems. Sometimes the truth is much darker, much more twisted than we could ever imagine. Stay curious, my friends, but stay woke.